So everyone, these are my weight loss results since August of 2024. I started at 252.8, or you might as well say 253 pounds. I had gained some additional weight since I had lost over 100, almost 150 pounds during the ketogenic diet. Here, I weighed again, I'd say about a week ago, I was down to up to 241.2. At the end of August, September the 1st, I was weighing, I believe it was 239.8. So I was so happy to be there. But I knew that it was water weight loss, so I knew I would gain something back. So like I said, today I got on the scale 237.2. And as you can see, I am the incredible, super incredible shrinking granny. And that's my intentions for the next 2 months, to continually shrink until finally they say, honey, I shrunk granny and I can't find her. I'm not going to shrink that much, but you can do whatever you want to. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, The Incredible Shrinking Granny, with Keto Granny and my weight loss journey. So what's happening, everybody? It's Keto Granny. Welcome back to my channel. If this was your first time here, I want to welcome you in. A lot of times you hear me talk about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is simply when you do not eat for a time period that you do not eat. There are many different ways that you can intermittent fast. And a lot of people right now, I noticed, are doing the alternate day fasting. They're doing 5-day fasting, 5 days on, 2 days off. You have people who are doing the 16 and 8, the 18 and 6, which means that they fast for 16 hours or 18 hours. And then they have either a 6-hour eating window or an 8-hour eating window, depending on which one of those that they do. I switch back and forth between 16 and 8, 18 and 6, and then 20 and 4. Once a week, I am doing a 20 and 4 fasting schedule, and I do that on the weekend. Choose either day that I want to do my 20-hour fast, either on Saturday or on Sunday. Also, I'm working on flipping my intermittent fasting schedule on the way that I eat. I want to become a morning eater instead of an afternoon eater. For most of the time that I have been here, I have become an afternoon eater where I'm not eating until 1 sometime in the evening, or I am eating around 11 o'clock. I want to be able to eat like around 9 or 9:30, and then just have a 4-hour eating window, close it around 1 o'clock, 1:30. So that is what I am aiming to do, because I feel like I will have the most weight loss results, fat loss results, if I do my intermittent fasting schedule that way. During the eating windows, when you want to nourish your body, you want to nourish your body with some good foods, some good, healthy, satisfying foods. You want to nourish your body with the necessary proteins and nutrients that you need at this time. And you want to be able to make it from one meal unto the next. And I say that because some people tend to want to do OMAD, which is also another great way in order to lose weight, is doing one meal a day. I have used OMAD in the past, and it's something that I'm probably going to incorporate into my diet. Anyway, for sure, before the end of the year, I will be using OMAD, one meal a day. Very good way to lose weight. So I had to take a break and make some changes, but I want to say that I use 2MAD as far as the way that I eat. That works the best for me. I'm able to eat my meals according to how I feel. If I want to have a heavy meal in the morning, I can. Or if I want to wait and have my heavier meal in the evening, I can. It depends on what my activities are going to be for the day. So it's very important that you also, manage your fasting hours. Um, Set up something to do. If you have a hobby, make sure, that you can work on your hobby during this time. This is just some strategic things that you can do to make your fasting time more manageable. Um, Make sure that you're drinking enough water. It's very important that you're drinking enough water because water is going to help you feel fuller. Water is going to also reduce your feelings of hunger. So it's very essential for staying healthy and keeping your metabolism running well. Also, you have to drink water. But you don't have to drink a whole gallon of water. Now, my accountability partner, um, had called me and to let me know that they thought I could be dilating my electrolytes too much if I was trying to drink like a whole gallon of water. But I did assure them that that is something that I'm not trying to do. I recommend drinking anywhere between 4 bottles of water because that's what I drink on the average daily, 4 to 5 bottles of 16.9 fluid ounce bottles of water, and I believe 7.5 bottles of these are 1 gallon. So for those who wanted to drink 1 gallon, okay, then you would aim to drink about 7.5 of these bottles. And if you only want to drink about half a gallon, then you're only aiming to drink about 3.5 to 4 gallons. I mean, 4 bottles of this. So know what your water intake should be because it's going to vary, I would say, depending on your age, depending on if you're on medications, and depending on if you have different health conditions. So you make sure that you check with your doctor before you start changing your regimen as far as amounts of water that you're drinking. Very, very important that you do that because if you have heart failure and different things like that, they have you already on certain amounts of liquid that they want for you to have for your intake. So make sure that you don't go changing any of those things until you talk to your doctor. Um, like I said, you want to make sure to help you through your intermittent fasting. Remember, you're not supposed to add any type of foods during this time. So you're mainly going to be dependent upon the type of liquids that you drink. Now, it's best to stay away from things like the diet sodas and some of the sugar-free drinks and things because they use things like aspartame in there, sucralose, different sweeteners that aren't good for you that they use in there that disrupt your cellular metabolism and different things and your cellular makeup. So it's best that you stay away from those type of things. I have been concentrating more on drinking things like the black coffee or making myself a coffee treat or when I am getting my coffee, if I add in a cream or a sweetener, then I keep it under 50 calories. So these are the type of things that you're going to have to do during your intermittent fasting in order to stay focused and to stay on point. You can drink things like green tea. Green tea is good for you to drink. You can have herbal tea like hibiscus tea. You can have there are so many herbal teas. I have a herbal sampler pack of teas, so you can buy teas that are variety teas, where you can switch your teas up. But these can help suppress your appetite also, and then they make you feel like you are doing something important or special when you are fasting by drinking these type of things. Um, Another type of let's see what I drink. I drink my hot water. I sip on hot water also during this time. Sipping on hot water with a little bit of lemon in it is very, very good. It's very, very satisfying, and it's very, very helpful to me. So I do that as part of my ritual as far as controlling myself during the time that I'm fasting. Also, I sip on broth. Broth is very, very good to have as part of your meal plan. You can make broth up when you are cooking your meats, keep the bones, store them, and then one day just throw the bones all in the pot, slow cook them for several hours. You can add in a few different vegetables to that if you like, or just take the broth off of your chicken as you are cooking, and use that. But have some broth to sip on. Very, very satisfying, very, very filling. And you can also season that and flavor that as you want that, when it's tasting everything. But these are just some of the things that you can do, to help you stay on point. Different things that you can drink. I also drink my water, and I'll have in my water some apple cider vinegar along with a little bit of lemon juice, a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. That's how I usually drink it. But sometimes I may add in a little bit of ginger, a little bit of cinnamon. And these are all good things to have, to drink occasionally also while you are fasting. But I just wanted to share that with you, that there are things that you can do while you're fasting, but you want to make sure that you don't break your fast. If you go over the 50 calories, then you are breaking your fast. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny. I wanted to share my results with you from the beginning of August, where I started at 252.8. By September the 1st, I was down to 239.8. I knew that was a little bit of water weight gain. So I weighed last week and I was up to, it was like 241.2, something like that. And then yesterday, down to 237.6, something like that. But as you can see, I'm making progress. And I tell you, I noticed more than anything is the changes in my body as far as transformation. Even though my scale is not moving a whole lot from last month, I can see the changes in my body as far as inches lost. And I didn't write down my inches to start with. So I'm going to go ahead and measure my inches because I can see that transformation. So that is a non-scale victory for me. Make sure that you're taking progress pictures every day, because these will help you stay motivated when you need motivation, when you need encouragement. Put those pictures side by side and look at the progress that you are making. I am using the 75 soft or hard challenge. Join in. I on Wednesdays, 7 o'clock p.m. I will be holding a live once a week. I'm checking in to see, where we can all come together as a community. We can have a discussion as to how we're doing. Share weight loss tips. Share what's going on, what's working, what's not. But do this as a community where we'll have the support and the encouragement that we need to keep going. Now, I'm going to be doing this until the end of the year because I want to get down to 199 is my goal, but between 190 and 199 pounds. The lowest that I got was 211 pounds. And I like the size that I was then, but I just want to get down below 200 just to see how I feel, because it's been so long that I have been under 200 pounds. But anyhow, that is my goal. What are your goals? What are your goals? What are some things that you're setting as goals that you want to accomplish in the next few months? Go ahead and list that below the video here. Also, if you're going to be participating in the 75 or 75 hard challenge, 75 soft challenge, along with me and others, just list it below. If you have any questions, be sure to list them and I will answer the questions for you. And also, when I do my lives, I invite you up. If you have anything that you want to say, anything you want to share with us in our community, because it's very, very important that we help one another and encourage one another to reach our goals and stay motivated to be the best that we can be. That's what this group is all about. If you're not about that, then you're probably in the wrong group. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny saying stay focused on you, set your goals, work toward those goals. And you're not always going to be perfect. Last night, I believe I only did about close to 7,300 steps, so I didn't get my full 10,000 in. But I'm working on that today to add in extra steps so that I will still be ahead or still come out to meet my goal for a week. My goal is 60,000, but I added in that extra 10,000 so that it gives me something to push for. So when I hit that 70,000 steps, when I hit that as my weekly goal, I am so happy and so proud of myself. So set goals that are doable. 7,000 steps for me is doable. Seems like a lot. It seems like I have to put in a lot of work, but the more I do it, the easier it gets. So the more that you walk, the easier it is going to get. Then anyhow, this is Keto Granny say, set some exercise that you can do every day and do it. That can be your song challenge. If you just have to exercise once a day. I make sure I exercise at least once a day. But like I said, I get exercise snacks through the day. So I break up my walking exercise into 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute intervals at a time. And I'm watching TV during that time. A lot of times I'm watching Low Carb Queen because I like a lot of different stuff that she does on the channel. So I want to say, you all, this is a journey that's going to probably take me a lifetime. So it's a lifestyle change that I have to learn to live with, because I know I did not get like this overnight, and it's going to take me more than overnight to get healthy and to, see the results that I want. So I'm not rushing it. I'm taking my time. You've got to go at your own pace. Can't compare yourself to others. But I got a call coming in right now, so I'm going to close this out, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.